What's going on, Lunatic Fringe? Been a few days since we've talked. We, haven't had a conversation about what's going on in the Luna Classic community for a little while, but there's been some victories here for, let's call it my side. My side, I think, at least in my impression, is your side. I don't think that I'm tipping a scale one way or another. I think that what I'm telling you is what is, for me, the truth. And that there are some very bad actors at the top of this pyramid, players like Happy Caddy Crypto, Interstellar Lounge. They're doing their thing here to prevent any kind of progress on this blockchain, while at the same time telling you all about all of the progress that they're making. But are you seeing it? I mean, Happy Caddy Crypto basically copied me with creating lungpump.fun after I'd already created terrapump.fun. So if copying me is, that's your modicum of success, well then, good job, nailed it. But I don't think that's it. The whole idea here is, rather than, by the way, just for clarity, just rather than support me and what I was doing, Happy Caddy Crypto decided he was going to do it for himself. That's called greed. And this is not Gordon Gekko. This is not the movie Wall Street. Greed is not good. But let's get into a few quick things here, and you let me know what you think. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Before we get started, there is a Doge Inu. It's a Doge altcoin that's available for you right now. I'm going to suggest right now, because there is some opportunity here now, in order to buy, you're going to have to use Bitcoin, USDT, XRP, BNB, or Solana. There's going to be a few more, but you get the point. And listen, because the market is about to go bullish and we're about to get that parabolic run, this thing's going to launch pretty soon. They've raised $631,000 so far. Now, the market cap on it, when it starts, I think it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of like $300,000. But your pre-sale listing price right now is 0.005. So I am guaranteeing you right here on launch, the listing price is going to be 1 penny. So right now, it's set at a specific level. You get. I'm gonna give you a 2x just by buying this. So I'm gonna put the links down below. You guys, if you haven't already, at least consider it. I'm gonna put all the socials, everything like that. This Doge altcoin, just like that Pepe meme, just like some of these other ones, I think they're gonna shoot up to huge numbers as we get into this more bullish phase where altcoin season starts to flip green. I think there's gonna be something crazy happening right there. Meme coins, as you can see, people getting tired of waiting, right? So we're down 5.5% on Juris, we're down 10.5% on Garuda X, Cat with Hats down 21%. Progress. We're looking for progress, not really seeing it. And listen, here's the vote right now, updating Terra Classic profiles on third-party websites. We don't have a website. Like, this is an absolute insanity, but here's what you have. You have Interstellar Lounge, no with veto. Cleverly, where is Happy Cat? I don't see Happy. For some reason, he hasn't voted. What is he going to do? Well, it would be my impression that he's probably going to try to dunk on this at the last moment and prevent any kind of positive motion. And let's go back and revisit. TerraSwap got their funding for USDC so that there's going to be some liquidity right there. And then the same thing, injecting liquidity into Terraport also passed. Now remember, when we did the voting over here, what was the result of the vote? Happy Caddy Crypto and Interstellar Lounge, the two largest validators. Remember, there's three very large validators here, but the two of them voted no with veto. They're the only people. These two minute spots in this ecosystem decided what was best for you, or tried to decide what was best for you, despite your overwhelming yes. And let's go back here and let's remember here, they represent 9.45%, and all they're doing is trying to steal from you. They're just trying to prevent this thing from, they're trying to prevent this chain from thriving, while at the same time convincing you that it's thriving. But if it were thriving, you show me on this chart, where is it thriving? You show me. If you can't show me where Interstellar Lounge and Happy Caddy Crypto are improving things over here, then shut up, because you don't know what you're talking about. You're in a cult and you're just happy because one of your cult leaders is telling you to be happy. They are doing nothing for this chain to the positive to grow it, okay? Other than stealing ideas from me. Remember, terrapump.fun, launched far before lunkpump.fun. And rather than support me, and rather than make sure, hey, you know, Beliefs, maybe the most important thing right now for the betterment of the chain is to support you. No, my friend. No, Happy Caddy had to launch his own, because if there's money to be made, guys, I don't make this up. And if you don't believe me, look around. Start with the chart, okay? Go look at who are the top validators? How do they vote? How has that benefited you? All you have to do is go look at that. Now, I'm going to move on from here. Burns, depressingly low. So I don't know what will end up happening there. If you haven't already, you should definitely check out Terra Casino. Terra Casino, the place to go if you are looking for some risk-based gaming. Terraport, now I'm not restaked right now. I pulled my Terra the other day. I was not a big amount to begin with, but I pulled my amount the other day. Haven't restaked it yet. I was doing it this 30-day level. It's only 4% APR. I don't think that, you know, I just the rates are coming down such that, you know, it's not going to benefit me too much. So we'll see whether, you know, we start to do that again. I don't know. Lastly, it always comes down to volume. Volume is down to 10 million. Volume is down to 5 million. So, you know, retail comes back in. Maybe we'll see something happen, something positive. But for right now, we're just kind of sitting here sort of listless, waiting for that next big move, whatever that next big move might be. And folks, I can tell you this, whether you like to hear this or not, it's not going to be because of Happy Caddy Crypto. They're not doing anything to benefit this chain. They're taking from the chain. Now, I say that, and you immediately, some of you immediately say, no, bro, you don't understand. Well, you know what? Yeah, I do. Mathematically and fundamentally, they're getting validator rewards every month. And in order for them to realize profit on it, they have to sell in order to, and by the way, that dumps on the chart every single month in order to pay their bills. Remember, Happy Caddy Crypto moved to Texas or wherever from wherever he lived in England. I don't know that he's moved back or what the case may be, but in order to fund that type of venture, you need to have a job. And if this is your job, where does the money come from? It's very simple here. You just have to stop believing the cult drama and start believing what you see, not what you're being told. It's the same thing for Interstellar Lounge. They're making money. And most of that, everything gets funneled through all nodes. All nodes, to their credit, they sat out this last time. They didn't know with veto stuff. So, you know, you tell me, who's the bad actor in this space? If I'm the bad actor, no problem. I could walk away and I'm going to be good with that because it's for the betterment of the chain, if you think that's the case. But if you're still validating with the people who are trying to deliberately wreck you and you're not seeing it, or because you don't like me, or because you don't like, say, RexYZ or Vegas or Strathcole or Frag, if you don't like somebody and you're validating with people who don't like them, fine. I mean, you know, validate with who supports exactly what it is that you think should be done on this blockchain. But if you are validating with those people, and this is your chart, who's right and who's wrong, okay? I'm an outsider looking in. I don't have a validator. I don't have skin in this game in the same way. I'm an investor like you. Every once in a while, I get sponsorships for the channel for 30 days. You know, Terra Casino steps in, or Terraport steps in, or something like that, and I get sponsorships. But I've also pointed out when they've done something wrong in the event that they have done something wrong. So, you know, I'm not obliged to deceive you in any way. So you tell me who is obliged to deceive you, who is obliged to launch a pump fun type project because they don't like me, or they don't like the fact that I put one out before. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, guys, be honest with yourself. And if you're not going to be honest with me, be honest with yourself. And if you're validating with these people who are doing this, you're the problem. You're the reason that this chain is not succeeding. There's nobody else. It's us. We are the community. And the more you suppress progress in this community by validating with people who don't look out for your better interest and for the expansion of the brand, the more that you do that, the worse we get. You don't believe me? Go look at the chart. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.